Hi everyone, welcome back to Lorenzo il Magnifico, and we are ready to go into the second era, which is also the third round of the game. So the first thing I need to do is roll the dice, and not great values this time around. I think I would like some cash. I'm not looking that great for it right now. I think I'm going to spend my orange, which is 2 value this time, and I'm going to grab 5 money. I think Marty needs to start producing something. So he is going to use his white worker here, and he is going to grab a territory. It's the rock pit. He gets a wood right now, and he's going to be able to get 3 stone if he can do harvest, because he knows that's something that I do. So maybe he's going to try and do that before me and cut me out. So I now kind of had a decision. I did have a plan, but do I leave that plan for now and harvest, because I've seen that Marty has started to grab some cards. I'm going to just go and do the harvest, I think. Yes, I'm going to send my black worker here, and I need to use a servant as well so that he has value 6. I'm going to send him to harvest, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. I get 2 stone, 1 military, so now I have 6, close to the 7 I need. I have a council favor there. I am going to take movement on the faith track, and then I get another movement as part of that card, and I am done. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 10 wood, and I can put out this leader card. And this leader card, Sandro Botticelli, he wants me to have 10 wood. And once per round, he is going to give me 2 military strength and a point. So I'm going to use him right now to get me 2 military strength and a point. So now I'm tying with Marty. Meanwhile, Marty's going to send his 2 out, and he is going to grab 5 servants. Because if he doesn't, he's not going to be able to use his neutral worker. That's kind of annoying for me because I wanted the servants. But we will make do. I'll send my neutral worker with a servant to this space here, and it ensures that I'm going to be first. I'm going to grab a money, and for my council favor, I'm going to take 2 servants. Okay, Marty is now going to produce, and he's used a 5 to do it, so he gets 2 military and a money. Then, he had 5 to begin with, so he can pay this. He is going to get a faith track movement and a privilege. And he's going to pick 1 wood and 1 stone. Okay, and finally, he used a 5, so he can do this now. He gets 1 money for every building, so 3 more money. Okay, over to me and my last worker, so it's a value 3. I'm using all of these servants. Let's see if this is a good idea. It's a big move. I'm going to go up here. So 3 plus 4 is 7 to grab this character here. I get 2 stone for going on the space. And I will pay 4 to recruit the captain. Here he is. And immediately I get to take a territory card as if I'd placed a 6 there, or an 8 really, because I have that. And I get 2 military, which I will do first. So I have 10 military now, but I only needed 7, so it's okay. Now I get to take a territory card, and I can take any territory card because it's got value 8. I think I'm going to take the one all the way up at the top here. It's going to get me 2 wood. I have to pay 3 money though, because Marty is already in that tower. And I get a faith track movement right now. But it means now, if I can get all of my cards activated in a harvest, I'm going to get 2 faith movement at a time, maybe 3 if I use the council favor for that. So that was a nice combination there. And Marty's final move, he is going to use a servant to boost his worker up to a 1, but with this card, it's going to be boosted up to a 3. And he can build the marketplace because he gets and he's going to use his discount so that he doesn't have to spend. Yeah, he'll just spend 1 of each, I think, because he'll use his discount on the wood. He gets 3 points, so he's back in the lead with 12 to my 9. And this is going to help him because now he produces money, but he is going to be able to turn that money into resources in the future now. So that was the end of the round. Only I went on the turn order thing, so that doesn't change. And I will just grab back the pieces and reset the cards. Okay, round 4 of 6. And this is the selection we've got for this round. I get my leader back. I'm going to roll the dice to see what workers we have available. Some nice high numbers there. And I might as well use this guy right now. So 2 military and a point. I think I'm going to right away send a value 4 up here. It's boosted by 2 because of my card. I grab a wood for taking the space. And with my newly available territory, I am going to have this mining town. So it gets me 2 servants. Great, because I have none. And a stone, which I don't really need, but I probably should build something. I do have a leader card that wanted me to have 2 of each type. But this is all worth points at the end. You see, at the very end of the game, you add up all of your resources here, divide it by 5, and get a point for every set of 5. Okay, Marty is going to start off sending a 4 to do production, and he gets 2 military. He gets a coin, and he can convert a coin into a favor. He's going to have some faith because that is getting measured at the end of the round. I've just realised. Then he will turn another coin into another faith. He gets 4 money now because he has 4 buildings. And he still had 3 before any of this conversion to be able to grab 2 wood and 2 stone. So he might now actually be able to start building more things again. Okay, I think I'm just going to do harvest. So value 6. I get 1, I get 4 wood. So I'll just put one back and grab one of these nice big 5s. I get 4 stone. I'll do the same with stone then. I should do something with all these resources. I've managed to produce everything, but I don't do anything with it. I get 1 military, so 13 now. And then I get 2 faith track movement. I get a worker. And I think that's it, apart from the favour. What favour shall I take? I could take a faith movement, that's 2 more points if I decide to cash it in. Yes, I think I'll do that. I'll go up on the faith track. Marty is going to use his other 4 to grab a venture. He needs to spend 2 servants, which he can do, and 3 money, which he can also do. And this is his first venture, so it's 5 points at the end of the game, but right now he can do a harvest action with value 4, which is all of his stuff. So he can get a wood, 4 stone, and a servant. So he should be able to get a nice building next turn. I'm going to send my value 4 here, and I'm going to grab a building for the first time. So the Sculptor's Guild is what I've built. It costs me 4 stone, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm getting this, basically, because the leader card wants me to have 2 of everything, but I've got all of these resources. Maybe I can start selling them for points if I can ever get to produce, though, because Marty is the production king. Okay, Marty is going to use his 0 worker with a servant, so it's 1, and he is going to grab a wood and a stone. He's also now going to be first player for the 5th round. So as for me, it doesn't really benefit me going there now because I'm already going to be 2nd player. Do I want a card? I can't really afford much. I could grab I can't grab the stronghold because I would have to pay 3 to go in the place. I am just going to grab 5 money. I need to spend a servant to do that. And I'm going to grab some money because one of the things I don't produce is cash. And Marty's last turn, he's going to use his 6 with a servant and place it all the way up here and employ the services of the Royal Messenger. That's going to cost him all 5 of his cash. He can now pick 3 different council favours. So the first one he's going to pick is a wood and a stone. He also gets 2 stone for taking that top action space. Then he's going to get a movement on the faith track. And finally, I think he's going to grab 2 servants. And his first action next to him might have to be to grab some money, because without money, all of his conversion buildings here are kind of useless. And now, finally, he can get one of his leader cards, Michelangelo Buonarroti, and he has 10 stone. He can turn this in for 3 cash. It's good that he got that in just at the last second. That's the end of the round. So there is a Vatican report. I am certainly going to give up my things because I get 7 plus the 5. That's 12 points for me. I'm now sitting on 22. And I think Marty is going to give it up. He's only just become first player. He doesn't want to give it up. But he doesn't really care about this punishment here, which is you will score no points for your territories at the end of the game. See, we've got these bonuses here, 1, 4, 10, 20 points. You don't get those points, but Marty doesn't care. So now I will take the things back and refresh the cards. And that's what we have available for round 5. So Marty rolls the dice, and he rolls some not great numbers. I think his first order of business is probably going to be to grab a building, and then he can put out his other worker. He's just going to put out his value 2 here and grab this garden, which is actually really nice. He's going to pay 2 servants, 4 wood. Actually, he'll pay 3 because of his discount. I hope I haven't forgotten his discount on any of the other buildings. And 2 stone. And he gets 10 points right away, so he's on 26 now. And he can bring in Filippo Brunelleschi, and he really wanted Marty to have 5 buildings. He's done that. Now when he places in towers, he doesn't have to pay the 3 money if somebody is already in there, which is brilliant. Now for me, I want a final territory definitely in this last round, but I need 5 more military. So I'm going to send off my value 6 worker with a servant, and I am going to go all the way up here for another venture. It costs me 6 stone, that's okay, I've got a lot of it. And I get 4 military and a council favour, so 17. And the council favour could just be 2 military, but it's going to be 2 servants, because I'm hoping to be able to harvest next. I also get 2 money because I placed on that top spot. Okay, I think Marty is going to spend his worker, his 0 worker and his servant to grab 5 money. And I am going to use my orange worker here, value 3, to go on this space, to grab this fair. And I don't particularly care what it was. I just know that I didn't have to pay servants to go on there. I have to pay 3 because Marty's already in the tower. Then another 4 for the fair. And 3 wood. But I do get 8 points right now. So I'm at 30 to Marty's 26. And I have a power that maybe I can use. But most importantly of all, I have 2 of everything. So now I can use the services of Ludovico Il Moro. And now all of my family members have a value of 5, no matter what the dice say. Which is bad in the case of the 6, but I've already used the 6. So they all have a value of 5. Okay, Marty is going to produce with his 6, and he gets 2 military and a coin. Then he can spend a coin. He's not going to spend a coin for the faith track. He could, because it's worth a point. Even if he doesn't care about whether he gets punished or not. He'll spend that for the faith track. He will spend the other coin on 2 servants for the council favour there. Then he's going to get 5 money. Then he can trade in 3 money for 2 wood and 2 stone. And he gets 3 points. Close, 29 to 30. I am going to harvest. And so that's, to make that a 6, I'm going to need a servant, because remember all of mine are 5s. And then I can get 1 4 wood. I can get 2, 3, 4 stone. I can get a military. So I've reached the 18 mark now. Brilliant. And I have 2 faith track and a servant. And for my council favour, I would like 2 money. Just in case I'm locked out of a tower, then I've got the 3 to spend. And finally for Marty, he is going to grab this character here, the Ambassador. He has a value 3, so he can place it there. Let's just make another row down here because it's getting very crowded. So he needs to pay 6 money before anything else. He gets a favour. He is going to have faith movement because he doesn't care about the thing, remember, but it is a point, just a point for nothing. Now he can take an action in any tower with value 7, and he is going to go all the way to the top here. So he gets 2 military for taking this space, and I'm not sure on this rule. Really, this is the first time I've used this card, and I'm kind of thinking it's saying you don't have to pay 3 when you place in there, so I'm not sure if this counts as placement. So this could be cheating for Marty, but I feel like I haven't played as well for him, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure if he should pay 3 there for taking the card from the occupied tower because he has this power. Does it make it free for him or not? I'm not sure. But, you know, don't take this playthrough as a strategy guide in any way. It's just showing you some of the things in the game. So he has 3 money to spend. He'll just spend 2 wood, take that discount that he has, and use the stone there. He gets 9 points right now, so 38. And he can bring out Lucrezia Borgia, who gives him +2 to all of his dice. But that will have to be for next round because this is it. So now if I wanted to take territory, this could take territory for me. Or do I want to be first next round? I think I will just use him to grab me a territory. I'll take this one because it gets me points. So 2 points right now, 2 coins. And when I activate it, it gets me 3 military and another servant. So that's the end of the round, and the final round is approaching. I'm going to take the workers back and reset the cards. And this is what we have available for the final round. Marty gets to roll the dice, and his are all 2 higher now, which is good because he's rolled terribly. I don't care because all of mine are 5s anyway. Okay, straight away for Marty, he is going to use his orange worker and grab 5 coins. I will use my guy's power here for 2 military and a point. 33 points now. Lagging behind Marty a bit. I think I might have to get some buildings. Okay, I'm going to use, it doesn't matter which one because they're all value 5. I'm going to grab a venture. So this needs me to have at least 10. I've got plenty of military. I lose 5 of it, which isn't that great. Marty's close now, and there is points for being at the top. I get 2 faith movement. And it's going to be 10 points at the end of the game for that. Marty is going to use his worker to get 3 coins. Marty is going to send his black worker up here, and all of his have +2, so it's a 5. So he gets a stone for placing there. He's going to spend 5 of his 8 money, and he is going to recruit the bishop. And for doing that, he gets a faith movement. And he gets to take a production action, which he loves. He's going to boost that by 2, so it's got value 6. And so let's go along. He gets 2 military, so he's tying me now. 2 military and a coin, but he can't use that coin yet. He is going to turn 1 coin in for a favour. The favour is going to be 2 servants. Oh, no, it's not. The favour is going to be movement on the bishop's track just because it's points. Then he changes another money for another movement on there. So for someone who doesn't care about this punishment, he's moving up that track quite efficiently. He gets 6 money now because he has 6 buildings. He's not going to do that because he can't afford it, and he's not that bothered about getting resources anymore. He can't build anything. He's going to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then he is going to turn his last remaining money, well, from before he did the stuff, and he gets 2 servants and 4 points. That's great for Marty. As for me, I am going to send my neutral worker here spending a servant, and 3 money just for going there. And I have just enough military requirement to be able to do it. It's a sacred war, so I lose 8, so I'm definitely going to second place here now. And I get 4 movement on here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a lot of points there, and 8 more points at the end of the game. Oh, but oh no, I should have done this production and turned some of these resources into points. I could have got 7 points there. Oh dear, because now Marty is clearly with 3 plus 2, so he's going to boost that with 1 servant. He's clearly going to produce again and do the same crazy thing, except now he has the money to do all of it, I think. So 2 more military, a money, then he'll turn that money in for, it might as well be another movement on this track, then he'll pay for 1 more movement. He will get 6 money. He'll pay 3 to get 2 wood and 2 stone, just because that's trading in 3 resources for 4 resources for points at the end of the game. Might be the turning point. He gets 3 points. He will pay 1 more for 2 servants and 4 points. Wow, forgetting that has really cost me. It's let Marty do that as well. So I will spend a worker and I'll do the harvest just so I can get a load of my things. So what is it? It's 4 wood. So hopefully this is going to be some points for me at the end. I don't know if it's going to be enough after the mistakes I've made. Military. So the favour I will take as bishop movement. So I've got 1, 2, 3 on the faith track. Then I get 2 servants and 3 more military. And Marty's last move of the game, wow, he's clearly won this, I think. He's going to go there. He doesn't have to pay 3 because of his special dude. He is going to pay a worker so that it's got a value of 1 and he can go there. He's going to spend 6 of the riches he just got from producing a second time. And now he is going to grab 2 points for every building, which is another 12 points. Wow, I can see the game slipping away from me. So what can I do with my last worker that isn't a complete waste of time? I can't grab a territory. I can't grab a venture because I've already been there twice. It may just be grab a faith movement, and that's 2 more points that would be worth to me. That could be the most useful thing I can do. Although actually, what am I talking about? I could grab a building. Nobody's going to the building column because Marty's full. Yes, I can send my worker here to the 5, get a military, although that doesn't help. But I can get this cathedral with 4 wood and 4 stone. And this is going to give me 7 points right now. But 3 faith track movement. 1, 2, 3. So I'm almost at the top of it. Is that going to be enough? We're going to find out because that is all of the actions. So, the end of the game. We count up conquered territory. Oh, we do the faith track. So we're both okay actually. Neither of us get punished. Marty gets 9 more points. So 73. And I get 25 points. Is this going to put me back in it? 65. I'm close again. Okay, so neither of us got punished, so we don't have to worry about that. Conquered territories. Marty gets nothing for that because you have to have at least 3 to get 1 point. I get 20 points for that, so 85. Then influenced characters. Marty has 5, so he gets 15 for that. 78, 88. And I have 2, so I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Oh, neck and neck. So the last things are ventures. Marty gets 5. 93. I, though, oh, okay, I might have this. So I have 18, 22, 27. 7 plus 20, so I'm on 115 there. Military strength, Marty gets 5 and I get 2. And then resources, so I get 6 points from resources, I just counted it up. And Marty gets 1, 2, Marty gets 4. I actually get another 5 because I did the bishop thing. Okay, I'm sorry for saying that Marty was ever going to win it, because clearly I have done him over again. I seem to do this most of the games, but I really thought he had it this time. I really thought I'd made too many mistakes. But there we go. That was Lorenzo Il Magnifico. I hope I didn't make too many mistakes. There is the issue that I did mention of, does this get Marty out of paying the 3 extra when he gets an action that gives him a free placement? I'm not sure, because it would change things quite a bit for him if that wasn't the case. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It surprised me in the end anyway. But thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to know what I think, then there'll be a link for that as usual. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye, everyone.